Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Exile. We are finally ready. We are finally ready to go play with the big boys. And that is wait, I was in Silvar. I thought it was in Duvno. Okay, so what we're supposed to do is we skip straight past Duvno and all of this bullshit that presumably what's the map button again? There we go. No, that's the mage button. What's the map button? There we go. Yeah, we've done all of this. Everything here is basically our property now. And this sign says for Mellow to the north, which is very much our goal, because for Mellow is, let's say useful for a low party such as ours. And we seem to have reached it fairly unscathed, which is perfect. There's a nice carved marble plaque in the wall. Welcome to Formello. And it's a good place to be. It's a great place to be because it has adventure. It has mages, allowing us to teach us stuff. You see a guard, he looks anxious. We have very, very anxious guards because of reasons. Because don't bother me. We all just got really chewed by Her Honor, and we don't want it to happen again. So, not all is well in Formello land. What is going on with the mayor? Didn't we hear something about that before? I think it was mentioned that she got a trinket stolen. Jen and Ken's farm supply. I'm assuming you're Jen. You see a small woman with long dark hair. She smiles sweetly at you. How can I help you? I'm not too sure what you're doing here. My friend Ken and I bring food from the outlying farmers and sell it here. Mainly cows for milk and lizards for meat. Let me know if you ever want any rations. Yeah, no thanks. You're an absolutely adorable lady, but we have our stash down in Murdis. And I'm assuming you can actually check the difference. Yeah, you have to pay 2 gold for 1 pair of food, which is completely insane compared to Murdis. So yeah, as friendly as this lovely lady is, we're just gonna leave her to her job and talk to her husband. You see a rugged man with a short beard and long blonde hair. He wears heavy leather clothes and has a surprising variety of scars. Well then, what's your name? Yeah, he's Ken. He's slightly distracted by the lizards, which never stop eyeing him hungrily. Yeah, farming lizards doesn't seem like the healthiest of jobs. I take care of the lizards, feed them, look after them, try not to get eaten by them. Butcher them, nah. Wow. There's not too much in the way of livestock down here. The above grounders sent down some cattle once, which are good for milk, but the mushrooms turn the meat rancid. So we raise giant lizards. At least they aren't dragons. He looks down and notices a giant lizard chewing on his leg. He kicks it off. Well, you know, as long as you can sort of put money on the counter and food on the table. I was gonna mix those two up. I guess it works, and these are the cows. I'm assuming these are friendly. Yeah. Moo. It pauses. Moo. Yeah, you're a good man. I love cows. Can I reflect with you? Can we think about the meaning of life and eating mushrooms? No? And here, if I'm not mistaken, should be a series of shops. This is basically the shop street. Jasmine's Fine Arms. I don't have any money though, which is a bit of a pain. Maybe I shouldn't have spent it all. A graying woman lounges behind the counter. There is a painting of a man on the wall behind her. What's the deal with the painting? Man. The wall. Are you not gonna tell me about the man? What's your name then? I'm Jasmine, the proprietor of this store. Have been ever since Menric, rest his soul, went to the beyond. I'm assuming that's the man in the portrait, right? We came down into exile together. We were just too noisy for those twits up there. We helped build this town up here. Then he died in the Nephilim raid. She pauses to wipe away a tear and takes a long look at the painting. couldn't spend all my time hating people, so I took over the store, and here I am. That's a pretty heartstringy, tuggy story. What do? You sell armor and weapons. And I can sell stuff to you, which I don't have. I need everything I have. But just to compare, let's see what you have. She has like iron stuff, which is really good, but really expensive. Luckily, we are gonna start finding this as random drops eventually, so, you know, we don't necessarily need to buy all of these. But that being said, what weapons do you actually sell? These are probably gonna be decent. Flint, darts, bronze tip spear, iron stuff, and a bronze greatsword. It's probably sorta better than what I have, but it's not great. Yeah, it is technically better, but not by much. Let's just keep looking, see what else we can find. Bernie's Brews. Alchemist man. How you doing? There's a portly man with short grey hair sitting behind the counter. When you enter, he is writing haphazard notes on a sheet of vellum. Okay, what's your name? I'm Bernie. Welcome to my shop. Would you like to hear the chart? Sure, lay it on me. He pulls out a sheet of paper and starts talking and writing. He describes and draws his life above, how he was thrown into exile, and what he has learned since he arrived. Throwing in on the side many opinions on life in general. It is very interesting. It also makes practically no sense whatsoever. Beautiful. Okay, so what do you actually do? I have all manner of potions and the like, which you may purchase. You can also sell me excess magic. And you can hear the chart. Beautiful. I don't think I need a repeat. It's fine. It's all well and good. I'm a bit saddened he doesn't sell any recipes, but I'm assuming he wants to keep it for himself. So he does actually have good stuff. Especially the strength potions are a good thing to have. Bronze ring and protection. I'm probably gonna find something better soon enough, but these ones. I'm gonna need to stock up on these eventually. The Temple of the Good Spirit. All pilgrims are welcome. Services every 3rd day. Beautiful. How you doing? You see an old woman in white robes. She wears a small gold ankh around her neck and radiates peace and calm. What's your name, lady? I am Mother Claudette. Huh. Alas, I am very busy. I can provide healing if you are in need for a small donation. But other than that, running a church is much work. I see. Can we talk about the church? Wait, Mother Claudette. Wasn't that lady that... what was his name again? There was a guy. Told us... Caius. Told us to sort of mention his name. Her face lights up. Oh, you're friends of Caius. She asks you of his welfare, and you tell her how he's doing. She sighs. I've been so busy since he left, running the church and helping the mayor. There's little I can do for you. Actually, if you want, you could buy some spells for a modest donation. Beautiful, and if I'm not mistaken, wait, hold on, do you actually know anything more about the mayor? She's been furious, almost debilitatingly so. Ever since Nephilim spies stole her necklace, it was one of the few powerful magic items down here. It aided one in leadership. Since she lost it, she thinks of nothing but getting it back. In fact, if you ask her about it, you could get a job, if you wanted to. That sounds amazing, yeah. I do believe that's actually what I need, but that being said, my mouse is spazzing out. Hold on. There we go. So how about those spells? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there we go. So she actually sells some kick-ass spells. We've got Cure All Poison, Curse All, Dispel Undead, you know, useful in select situations, remove curse, never useful because, you know, don't get cursed. And Bless Party is absolutely fantastic, puts a bless on every single character for quite a few turns. Of course, this all comes with a hefty price tag. So we're gonna have to find some way to get some money. And here we have the library. Second most useful spot in this game. Or in this, town, I suppose. A young mage putters around, straightening the books on the shelves. He carries a broom. Hey buddy, how you doing? I'm Zed, the assistant librarian. Assistant, you say? So what does that mean? What do you do? Learning things man was not meant to know. Plumbing the forbidden secrets of the unknown. Sweeping. Does sweeping involve some, primal magical art? Yeah, mainly sweeping. I'm apprenticed to Miles. He does most of the work. Most of the people who come here are mages. If you have any real business, talk to him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have forbidden secrets to plumb. And he starts sweeping, poor lad. I mean, you gotta start somewhere, man. I'm assuming Miles is a respectable gentleman and not like an abuser of people. The mage sitting behind the counter is surprisingly fit. He is young, just shy of middle age, and very tall. He has a nicely trimmed black beard. I'm assuming this is Miles. What can I do you for? Well, do you have any spells for me? I run this library, third best in the pit. Third best? Only ones better are in the castle in the Mage's Tower, a long ways away. Mages come here to do research, compare notes, and occasionally buy a spell. Really? Can I see your notes? Do you have any free notes? I'm here on educational business, no? How about the castle? Can you tell me about the tower? Fine then, let's just cut to business. Let's see what he has. Poison, Ice Bolt, which is a really heavy hitter, Slow Group, which is supremely useful, and Magic Map, which allows you to find secrets. Now the problem is, all of these spells are 5th level. No, they're 4th level. I've prepared for this. I've given them 4th level already, so I should be able to buy these, and essentially use them immediately. Which is absolutely beautiful. There's a big, building here. This is the mayor's office, so we're gonna hold off on that till the end. There's a large, natural, underground spring, pouring out of a huge crack. This spring is the lifeblood of this town and the surrounding area. There's some statues here. Are any of them living? Yeah. This is a statue of a tall armored woman. Looking closely, you see she is making a slight swing motion. Yeah, this one's essentially the same as, I presume, the one we found in Sylvar, right? You can sort of talk to them, but they don't really have a lot of useful things to say, unfortunately. Until we figure out how to talk to these, we're gonna have to keep them in mind. What do we have here? Is this an inn? Beautiful. There's a dude. Is this the town drunk? A man sits at the table, hunched over a bowl of some sort of purple beverage. He mutters to himself. I see, so it is the local drunk. Call me Crisper. I mean, I'm willing to call you that, but is that your name? Because it sounds a teensy bit silly. I'm sort of a sage, but now I need a vacation. A long vacation. He drinks of his purple syrup. Okay, what are you having there, buddy? Can I have some? I was researching with Leith. We were asking Motrax about the magic sphere. He may have found something out. Beats me. I was too busy being driven insane. He takes a deep swig from his bowl, realizes it's empty, and gets it refilled. So who's Leith then? I think we've heard already who Motrax is. He's essentially a friendly dragon, living a bit further to the north. In any case, do you have anything else to say? Being driven insane. What about the sphere? What's this about a magic sphere? Why were you driven insane? What's going on? Why doesn't he want to tell me more? What about vacation? No. What is up with this guy? How about the barkeep? Does he have anything to say? A wiry man in black clothes wipes the counter. It's hard to see his face through his long black hair. Call me Vermeers. Sure. Selling drink or room for the night? Drink is 4, room is 5. Nice room 15. I hope you buy. Business has been slow. I mean, I could go for a drink. That's fine. He puts a bowl of thick purple brew in front of you. It's delicious, but you are scared to ask what's in it. As you drink, Vermeers whispers to you, "Watch out for that guy over there. He keeps muttering about spiders." Spiders? What's going on? Hey buddy, how you doing? Do you know anything about spiders? Arachnids, the creepy crawlies. He rounds on you, a manic glow in his eyes. Yes, it was the spiders that made me like this. Not those spellcasting ones. Sure, they almost killed me, but they weren't the worst. No. It was the friendly ones. His face is twitching. Friendly ones? What are you talking about? Yes, the friendly ones. Just don't ask. You don't want to know. Go investigate them, Leith said. Well, forget it. You want to visit them? They're all to the northwest, past Fort Draco. Just go north to the Dragon's Cave, and west. Go ahead, you'll have fun, like me. He drinks more. He probably shouldn't. Well, that's the weirdest sense of foreboding that I've ever heard, but sure, I'll go investigate that, it's fine. What could go wrong? He said they're friendly spiders, so...
Darn.
What is the big deal? Can I sort of get into the rooms?
Darn.
Oh, come on. There we go. Nothing here. Nothing here. Unfortunate. And I think I forgot to make a second save. So I'm gonna quickly... You? There we go. So this one's locked as well. How do I... Oop, there we go. And we have absolutely nothing. Too bad. Buddy, can you sort of get out of the way? I need to go... Buddy, please. Buddy, come on. I know you're hurting. You probably should stop drinking. In any case, that seems to be the majority of Formello done. There's a place here. Spread throughout this room are all manner of adventurers and soldiers, exercising and practicing their skills. So we have indeed a second training room, which means we don't have to trek all the way back to Silvar to get some skills. A man in long silk robes putters around looking mysterious. A large hood hides his face. It's a bit much. He intones mysteriously, "I am the teacher." You snigger quietly. He chuckles in a peculiarly sinister way. "I train all those who come to me. For a price." "Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Listen, I'm gonna come back once I have some money. And only after I sort of spend my money on some spells, because I'm gonna need them soon. In fact, I'm starting to believe I'm gonna need them now. Well then, Mrs. Mayor, what seems to be the problem? A fidgety woman in a lovely blue dress sits in a chair, rapidly flipping through papers on the table next to her. She wears the sash of office. But of course she does. "Greetings, visitor. I am Mayor Evelyn. I'm also very busy. I see. I look out for the residents of this city, and occasionally they look out for me. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much work to do." She makes a big show of turning away. "Yeah, lady, we didn't come here for no reason. Don't you have like a necklace issue?" She looks at you dubiously. Yes, my necklace was stolen. I suspect by the Nephilim in the big fort to the west. I see you don't have it. If you return it to me, I will reward you very generously. When you get it, if you get it, return to me. And that marks the official start of our first real quest, and this is a toughie. The quests in this game are no laughing matter. Let's see, how long have I been running? Not super long. There's one door I've missed. I guess I could show you guys what's in here, but I can't go too far ahead. This is the mayor's private quarters. And I'm not too sure, I don't quite remember what defenses she has. I do remember I'm not prepared for it. She doesn't seem to be hiding anything in her personal drawers, but there's a secret passage right here. Yeah. And of course, the place is booby-trapped to all hell. I'm not too sure if Robin's gonna be able to do this. Apparently he can. There's one on the other side as well. Will he do it? He will. And in case it wasn't clear yet, we have just broken into the town's personal treasury. We're not in any real trouble yet, but that might come soon. In sacks here, you find the town treasury. Gold spills out through torn seams. It's impressive. So we could just take it, right? Apparently not all traps in this place are mechanical. Explosions rock the cavern. Gas pours in. It's ugly. And yeah, it's definitely ugly. Wow, a few of them actually survived. But yeah, let that be a lesson. Don't steal the town's treasury. I'm actually kind of surprised that they survived, wow. If I wanted to do the cheaty, hacky way, I could actually take all that, then res my characters with a bit of hackery, but I'm not gonna do that. Do we have a second trap? Ooh, there we go, spicy. There's a pedestal here. On it is a small gold amulet. Now I'm not too sure how trapped this one is, but I'm presuming it is, right? Apparently not all traps in this place are mechanical, and here we go again. But this one seems to be mildly... it doesn't go again, like the other one went twice. So if I could get my hands on the Cure All Poison spell, I could fix this. Unless I'm just a bellend. And I use Light Heal All until the poison wears off. I'm not too sure if that's possible. I'm gonna give it a go though. It would be quite nice if I could sell the amulet and get like a spell in return. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be enough, but... Oh, it hasn't been identified yet. I could sell my ambrosia. It's probably not a good idea. Oh man, should I sell my ambrosia? Actually, that seems like a good trade, I'm not gonna lie. I prefer to keep my guys alive, using spells anyway, so... Okay, let's fucking go. So I sold my ambrosia. I'm gonna see if I can buy the Cure All Poison spell for Doc, which is 150, which is not too much actually. So we get that, we use it to get rid of the remaining poison. Cure all poison, there we go. And da-da-da-da. We now have a nice trinket, and a nice spell, and a bit of extra cash, which I plan on using on a mage spell. Specifically... Hey buddy. Wait, recipes? You sell recipes too? Weak strength potion. That is pretty good actually. I might consider it. However, the first thing I need is slow group. This is an insanely useful spell. Can I still buy that recipe actually? How much was it? I didn't pay attention. Perfect, perfect. Look at that. And now as soon as I get that amulet identified, with a bit of luck I can either use it or sell it. And since I've reached more or less the half-hour mark, I guess I'm gonna pause it here. I'll see you guys next time, and we are gonna dive straight balls deep into the Nephilim Fort. That is gonna be quite an adventure. I'll see you guys next time.